Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Veena Nair. I'm a clinical psychologist and I make mental health related videos. Today we are going to be discussing about the topic of how to treat yourself right. Yes, we are going to learn the ways of treating ourselves right. The concept of self-love, self-compassion has been known to people, but not everyone understands what it truly means. To begin with, we need to understand that our very first instance of nurturance involves our relationship with breast milk. So the concept of food plays an important role in understanding how to treat ourselves right. So today we are going to explore that concept a bit so that we understand a bit more deeper into what it means to love yourself. Elements like food, water, sleep, these are all things that our body requires to be able to give ourselves a necessary break, the necessary rest and the necessary nourishment so that our body can keep going. However, we often may have picked up on several behaviors that may not be appropriate and suitable for our body. For example, starving when we are really hungry, or forgetting to eat sometimes, having a very erratic sleep cycle, forgetting to drink water routinely. These are all things that have a very strong early life experiences that may be reflecting back and impacting our daily routine. First of all, the way we've been treated during our early life experiences, our relationship with our authority figures may play a role in how we develop the concept of taking care of ourselves. If we've had the privilege of having timely meals, have had all our basic necessities fulfilled very early in our childhood, then perhaps we learn to appreciate and understand these things and are able to incorporate them. However, sometimes out of no particular or obvious reasons, we may still gotten into the habit of neglecting our personal needs. And this is something that we need to be aware of. We often do not give enough importance to what all of these basic elements mean and how important they are for human survival and for our mental and emotional well-being. And therefore, paying attention and being attuned to your body's basic needs are very important for us to understand means of treating ourselves right. We need to be able to develop a correct balance between nurturance and self-care so as to be able to treat ourselves right and in the way benefit from a better overall well-being. We need to understand that our body periodically and routinely continues to need some basic supplies, and therefore we need to develop the habit of being more aware of our body's different needs. For example, after a few hours our body will start showing signs of hunger and we may have gotten into the habit of ignoring it. Well, that's not something that we are supposed to allow, and therefore we need to be able to be a bit more careful about our hunger, our feelings of thirst, our sleeplessness or sleepiness, our tiredness, our exhaustion, or sometimes a basic need of hygiene. It's important to not neglect these aspects as they go a long way in teaching us to take care of ourselves. They are extremely important and therefore we cannot neglect them. But the fact that we are okay with the idea of putting them aside so that we are able to fulfill other priorities somewhere allows our brain to believe that our sanity, our emotional and physical well-being is secondary to all of these important goals. The problem is that continuing with this kind of attitude can in the long run really affect our health as well as mental well-being. We also need to understand that treating ourselves right also goes beyond the basic necessities to allowing us to interact with other people. If we sense that a certain person is ill-treating us, constantly finding ourselves again and again engaging in conversations with them means that somewhere down the line we are normalizing the concept of being ill-treated. That's not okay. That's a level beyond, and that also very much is part of treating yourself right. Make meaningful connections and choose your people carefully do not allow such complicated and toxic people in our lives. Do not allow such people into your lives who you know are not really good and who do not really value your presence in their life. That being said, it is also important for us to just as be respectful of other people, because attending to your basic necessities, attending to your needs does not mean that it should come at a cost to other people. Mutual sharing, mutual respect is extremely important and is definitely part of treating yourself right, because if we know how to respectfully attend to other people, oftentimes they are able to cater to our needs as well and respect our necessities. I hope you find this video to be helpful. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and do comment with your inputs and your own experiences of what treating yourself right means. Thank you.